the way the world is today and the way religions and psychic paths have sprung up, it's a wonderful thing. It's only a product, really, of the golden age we're coming into. Everything's being advanced. Technology, medicine, spirituality, education. The souls coming in are of a higher nature. It's going to be a beautiful time for this Earth planet in the next 50 to 100 years. But with all of this coming up, religions increase, psychic paths increase, and there's always a leader in these organizations. And if the leader doesn't have the truth, then you've got to be very careful. A leader can never give you what he doesn't have. And the big problem here is psychic gurus and fraudulent gurus and pseudo-gurus, and they may be very well-intentioned, very, very nice people, very, very sincere about loving God and being with God. But if they don't really have the truth, they can't help but do damage. And the damage I'm talking about is the preconceived ideas and attitudes and notions that you people, the new seekers, come in with. And it's like the psychic gurus have given the Sat gurus a bad name. Sat gurus, which I am, and there have been many before me, are of a whole different nature. And you can't really read these people upon first examining them. When you, some of you new people, and I say this in humility and love, when you look at me, how can you see me clearly? How can you know my intentions? How do you even know what I'm telling you? How would you know if I'm even mentioning the truth to you? You wouldn't really know. And so as a result, you use your past images and concepts to judge me. And being that most of those have been influenced by the psychic gurus, I usually start off with a check behind my name, just because of past influence. This is something that you souls that are new here, I want you to clearly understand, that when you're looking at a Sat Guru, you're seeing something different than a psychic guru. I'm not interested in placing myself above you. I'm not interested in taking your authority away from you. I'm not interested in being your master in the sense of being someone that tells you what to do and what not to do, and I'm giving you phone calls and on you, you know, like the boss. A Sat Guru is entirely different. Sat means true, and of course Guru means master, so we're talking about a true master. Now, a true master is there to guide and assist and point the way, but that's the extent of it. Many seekers feel that a master is there to come in and take over their life, take their authority and the right to decide away from them. Now, this is not the plan of the divine. The plan of the divine is for each one of us to realize our innate identity, who we really, really are. Now, not our personality, not our name like John Doe or Betty Smith or something like this. No, who we really are. Who's the immortal part of ourselves? Now, if you're not a true Sat Guru, if you have not been commissioned by the highest Lord to do His work, there is no way that any Guru can inform you and lead you and guide you to your highest essence. This would be something worth contemplating. I know it's a very, very bold statement. But there is no way, loved ones, and I say this with respect, that a minister or a priest or the Pope or a Messiah or an avatar or a psychic guru could ever lead you to your true self or the kingdom of heaven. They say that they can. They talk about this, but they never give you the directions. Hardly ever are they able to meet you in their spirit body with yours, draw yours from the tomb and grave of your own body, rendezvous with you in the higher region, and lovingly escort you through these planes of consciousness, with the inevitability of having this consciousness as your own when the journey's done. There is absolutely no way. Now, if you can believe me, that's fine. If you don't believe me, then personal experience has to come in and take its course, meaning that you will have to go with someone then that you think can do this, and you might be disheartened. Now, that does not mean that a Sat Guru is going to come in here and demean all other paths and all other gurus and all other efforts. No, 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 no. All I am saying that if you expect a first or second grade teacher to give you a 12th grade education, you're mistaken. Now, I want to come to you in that light and that attitude. And you go ahead and you examine me and you assess me as closely as you can. And I know you're not going to see it all, but you go ahead and size me up for ego trip or personality trip or a power play or negativity. You go ahead and size me up and you should see good things if you have clear vision. So please understand there's a huge difference between a Sat Guru and a normal guru.